She's the highest-ranking Republican woman in Maryland, and she is looking to take the seat of retiring Senator Barbara Mikulski. For our Your Voice series this morning, we are talking with Senate candidate Kathy Szlaka. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great.
All right, so let's talk about the campaign. You got into this. People started saying, oh, you're the underdog. You've got an uphill battle. Democratic state hasn't seen a Republican senator in yay long.
30 years.
What do you say to that?
Sure. Well, I say the last statewide election that we had was in 2014, and we elected a Republican, Larry Hogan. And Larry Hogan has endorsed me. He's supporting me. Very proud to have his endorsement. He said in July when he endorsed me, Kathy should win, Kathy can win, and Kathy will win in November. So, of course, we know it's a tougher uphill battle. But with a governor in Maryland that has the highest favorable ratings in the entire country and his support, we know that there's a path to victory.
So what do you think are the issues that are directly related to Maryland you would take with you to the national stage?
So I think it's a similar feeling as it was in 2014 when Marylanders elected Governor Larry Hogan. People are really frustrated with Washington. You ask, you know, how do you feel about Washington? Universally, Washington's broken. And my opponent is a career politician. He's been there for 14 years. And, you know, my mom would say, Kathy, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Well, I would say the same thing to voters. You know, if you don't like Washington, putting the same people back there is not going to change Washington.
You have to deal with the pocketbook issues that Marylanders are feeling, but you're going to also have to deal with all the global issues that also impact us here, immigration, terrorism, things that are going on around the country. What are the biggest concerns for you?
Well, as I talk to voters across our state, I can tell you that people are concerned about my opponent, Chris Van Hollen's view on Iran. He voted for the Iran deal. You know, we know the facts now that $400 million in cash was sent to Iran in a cargo plane, and then hostages were released. And we've called on him to give us his opinion on that. Do you think that's wrong? I mean, that's a ransom, and that makes Americans abroad in danger because we don't pay ransom. And this is a rogue nation, the largest sponsor, state sponsor of terrorism across the globe, and American tax dollars have spent $1.7 billion have gone to Iran in cash.
And of course the Obama administration classifies that differently. They say this is, you know, it's a decades-old arms deal. We had to give them their money back. It's not a ransom program. And Secretary of State John Kerry says because of this Iran deal, we're better off today. You don't buy that?
No, I don't. And I don't think Americans do either. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. You know, you have hostages being held and money being sent, and the delivery and release coincides. That's a ransom payment.
All right. Well, we could talk about so much more. We're out of time. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Please go to KathyForMaryland.com and join the team.
There you go. And we'll put a link to that on our website as well.